What up, everybody? Ho ho ho, man, back already? It's been like an hour and a half, man. But you know what? That was just enough time to get some food, rest the fingers. Not that they really needed rest. And now it's time to hit the arena, man. Get back some of these units that I didn't really spend, to be honest. But we still need to get back these units. Actually, I kind of did spend units because of that 12k offer. Spent a lot of units. So yeah, let's get those back. Let me get a tweet out nice and quick. Just at Marvel Champions. What to say? I stopped playing your game today for about 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. Now I am back. P.S. I am now New Leaf. Okay. Alright, let's get off of Twitter. Let's get this super bright ass screen off of my face. Did Kabam Mike find me? That's what you think the message should be. What's up, BG? What's up, Timothy? Hold on, who do we got? Let me scroll this on up. Lina, first one in here. What's going on? Followed by Aiden, Corey, Hitesh, Ahmed, Jimmy. What's up, everybody? BG, my baldy BG. I feel like that's the start to a poem, Miguel. A start to the poem that I like. What's up, Chris? Alright. Let's get things started, though. I do gotta hop in before we hit the arena. There's another one of those events up, the negative zone things. So let's crush this real quick, and then we'll hit the arena. Mr. Grant, hope all is well. Everything is great over here, man. Hope everything's good for you too, Tobias. BG, would you use Awakening Gem on 5-star Corvus or Medusa? Probably Corvus. Medusa needs it more, but Corvus, just that. You know, she could save, or he, Corvus can save so many units just having that that cheat death. Although it's not required to play the champion, it is fantastic. Ian and BG just completed Act 6 first run, not too bad. Where are the rewards though? Did you not get any? You know, I got a tweet about that. Someone else said that they didn't get the rewards for completing Act 6. Got no game mail or anything. Was there an in-game mail for complete Act 6? I don't know, but I recommend restarting your game, dude, if you haven't restarted your game already. If that doesn't work, oh, the 12k offer too. That's right. That comes through the mail. Wait, does it? I don't know. But restart your game. Sometimes you got to do that. Gotta pull some champs so you can run legends with this, man. Stop slacking, dude. Dreaming. I'm trying, man. Trying, dude. At this point, I need champions. I need more tier 5 basics, more rank up gems. Like, I don't know what to do. Just can't get these legend champs. What do you think is the best way to get 5-star crystals? There's no single best way. They come from all over the place. The arena, duplicating your 4-star champions, which is why you should never ever sell them. You know, joining an alliance that plays Alliance War, even though depending on what tier you're in, you might not get 5-star shards, but you know, even just getting 4-star shards is good. The monthly event quests, story quests, all that good stuff. This game is just a very slow-moving game, so you might not get them. Might not get a ton right away. Even the calendar has 5-star shards sometimes. Chris Sumter sent it over too, saying, speaking of 12k offer, don't forget to buy it. Really? Still? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Appreciate the reminder, dude. I almost forgot. I was this close to forgetting. If it wasn't for your reminder. Oh, I gotta put cutoffs on the screen too. Just realized. But Chris, thank you very much for the 2. For your shenanigans of trying to remind me. I reward you with slap. Thank you, dude. Alright, there's cutoffs as well. Okay. Alright. One more of these and then arena. Did you finish off Variant? I did finish off Variant, yes. Variant is all done. ABG, I feel like it's Groundhog's Day. Maybe it is, Pixie Bell. Have you already lived through this day? Wait a minute, this isn't the Spidey arena. I know, I'm clickbaiting you right now. Enjoy. Damn, BG, you should rest. Ah, this game is rest, man. What I need to be doing is working harder, but with Variant knocked out of the way, I can get back to work, basically. Luigi, how'd you deal with the Korg with Spite Buffet and 1.2 of Variant? I used Omega Red personally, and I just didn't trigger Dexterity. I just kept parry stunning and throwing heavy attacks. You can kind of do a similar thing with just about any champion. Omega Red is probably the best for it. One of the best, at least. But what you can do is just block and bait out heavy attacks with pretty much any champion. They just can't gain a buff. Oh, excuse me, man. Every time I get on stream, I start burping a little bit. But yeah, they just can't gain a buff. So what you might have to do, you might have to actually drop the Dexterity Mastery if you're having a hard time not triggering Dexterity. Not the best solution because you got to reset your masteries, but hey, sometimes it could be cheaper doing that than spending revives and stuff. Oh yeah, push-ups, baby. From me? I ain't doing no push-ups. I've seen the Electro Cheese in Variant 2. Yes. Beauty is 5-star Havoc worth rank 5. Yes. I don't know if he'd be like my first rank 5 choice. But if you already have a few other rank 5s that can be used in a wider range of areas of the game, then he's an excellent rank 5 to add to the couple that you may have ranked up first or something. Ooh, man, I'm sitting on a good amount of 6-star shards already. I guess, yeah, from Variant. Yeah, Variant must have given me a solid chunk of those. Nice. Won't be too long to pop open another one, maybe. Actually, probably is still going to take a while. Scatterlands Mastery useless now. No, it's still useful. The only time it's useless is if certain tiers of Alliance War, the enemies are hidden, I think. Or not hidden. And I think in a couple of seasons, they're going to be revealing most of the nodes anyway. That's what it seemed like on the beta, at least. Do you have any answers for Void in this event quest? I don't have Blade, and he smacked me in the mouth. What's up, Star? The working meme website, yes. Ghost can do a Dingus one hit phase cycle, yeah. Void though. What does this Void have? Let me pop into the quest real quick, cause whoops, that's not the quest. Is it uncollected? Is that what it was? Was it uncollected or was it master? Okay, I'm gonna assume uncollected. Let's go take a look. I think it's in... I want to say it's this one. It is. What nodes you got, Void? Okay, immune to bleed, a little boost, adaptive, bubble shield, buffet. Okay. Well, this adaptive thing, because it gives you a buff every 8 seconds, you can stun lock with Ronin if you could survive long enough for him to gain a couple of buffs. Probably have to survive long enough for him to gain like 3 buffs or so. And then you could probably stun lock him. Aside from that, I mean, I don't know if you need anything too special. Just triggering that buffet would really hurt. So if you can get like a heal blocking champion, or apply lots of debuffs with the Despair Mastery, something like that. Or just play without triggering Dexterity. That's pretty much all I could say. And then just try your best to play around the 10-hit combo thing where you remove one of the debuffs that he applies to you. Because those do hurt since he is so deep in the quest. Alright, let's go hit that arena. Sub to me, turn notifications, hit that little bell. Thank you, but don't worry about saying, you know, I appreciate you saying that, but you know, don't even worry about saying stuff like that. Just come in, hang out, have a good time. If people want to subscribe, they will. BG, who'd you use for that Red Hulk in one game crash? Wow. Oh, that's actually the first. I think that might be the first game. Is that the first game crash this update? I don't know. I know some other people have been crashing a lot lately. I watched Lags crash a lot in his variant stream. It was the last update for me where I was crashing pretty frequently. This one's been surprisingly solid, considering how buggy some of the other areas of this update were. But anyway, who'd I use for the Red Hulk at 1.5? In 6.1.5 you're talking about? 6.15. I think I used Omega Red. I think I used Omega Red. I think I used a combination of a few different champions. It's like Omega Red. Maybe I used Void. I don't think I used Void though. Maybe Hyperion even. No, I don't think I used Hyperion. I want to say I mostly used Omega Red though. Okay. Anyway, let me know. Just I don't think the sound is buggy. I'm looking at my little mixer here, but just in case it is, let me know, and I'll have to restart the stream, but it should be good. JMet705, thanks, dude. Saying, BG, congrats on Variant 2. I did initial clear last night. Now, do I rank 5 Venom to help with 100%, or Corvus, or Void? All duped and have Aegon and Sparky rank 5. Thanks. Well, it's a tough call, because Venom for that quest seemed to be better than all those other champions that you mentioned. Venom really was quite good. I didn't use him for every fight, but I used him for a lot of fights. But in other areas of the game, you would definitely want Corvus or Void more so than Venom. I think it just depends on what your priorities are right now. If you really want to focus on Variant 2, then Venom probably would be the way to go. But if you're trying to focus on like a mixture of things and just kind of take your time with it, make sure you can hammer out the uncollected event quests and all that stuff as cheaply as possible, then I'd recommend going with someone like Corvus or even Void. Both those champions are good. So yeah, it just depends on what your priorities are, and then you can rank accordingly. I'm definitely happy that I ranked up Venom for that quest though. I felt like, I mean, the stream was pretty long today, but I still felt like I got through that quest way faster with the rank 5 Venom than I would have if I didn't have him at rank 5. I almost went to sleep without eating dinner, then I remembered I had frozen burritos. Now to make them lava and have regrets in 3 minutes. That sounds about right. Please don't burn yourself. That BG, I've been saving my Mystic Gem for Symbiote Supreme when I get him this round in Arena. Pulled Scarlet Witch today. Should I use it on her instead? Or Symbiote Supreme? Probably Scarlet Witch. Do you have any Sig Stones? Because at Sig level 1, Scarlet Witch, you know, I don't think her debuffs are going to be too reliable. But if you can get her a decent Sig level, then I would say probably Scarlet Witch. If you can't, well then probably Symbiote Supreme. Because Symbiote Supreme I don't think needs a high Sig level. To be honest, Symbiote Supreme doesn't even need to be awakened. It's just, it's a nice bonus for certain quests to have him awakened. But I think more people would rather play Scarlet Witch than Symbiote Supreme. It's just that Scarlet Witch is not available as a 5-star. So, thanks for the feedback. Still have Act 1 and Variant 1 to do. Okay, yeah, I'd probably go Corvus if I were you, man. Unless, like I said, unless you really wanted to focus on Variant 2 first, knock that out, maybe get the rank up gem from it. You know, you could do that, but kind of just depends on what you're looking to do first. Pick your poison. New member, Henach. I think you were a member before, right? But dude, Henach, thank you very much. I appreciate you hitting that little green join button or gray member button or whatever it is. However it looks these days, you never know with YouTube, where they change things on the fly. Either way, man, thank you. Welcome. Please enjoy a banana along with all of these fantastic emojis that you already know and love. Such as a pineapple face, a banana pace, apparently, a couple of Gunthers, Flarpa, Lola, and even Spooky. Gosh darn cat. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Bless me, BG. Frive sinned. I took my 5-star Hulkbuster to rank 4 today. It was a tech and level up event and had 2015 tech gem. Aha, okay. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. He might get buffed at some point. For all we know, he could be on the short list of champions for Kabam to buff, you know. Yo BG, should I use an awakening gem on Captain Sparkles? She's a 2-star, sure, why not? I gave one to Sparkles myself. Dude, get me out of this corner. What the heck am I doing? Oh, about to double up these 4 shocks? Pfft, never mind, I don't even need to. Don't even need it. BG is Hyperion Worth and Awakening Gem. Yeah, absolutely. Does not even need Sig levels, just gotta be awakened. Well, for the 5-star, at least the 4-star. I can't remember how the 4-star scales. ABG just overheard a gentleman in the next stall whisper, "Get out of me." What? And then start to cry. God, I hate the Olive Garden. Oh my god, dude. Get out of me. Tweet. Alright. Hold up. Let's check it out. What we got here, dude? Oh, you opened a 6-star right as I was opening my 5-star? Is that what you did? I see. What's it gonna be, man? What's it gonna be? I'm gonna hide it. No one will know. Oh, he tapped it. He tapped it. It's going. And okay. Not terrible, not amazing. Just okay. I don't know how you feel about it personally, but that's kind of how I feel, at least. 4-star Hyperion, Sig sucks. Don't put stones in him unless you got overflow. Is that how it is for the 4-star as well? Okay. Couldn't remember. It wasn't a dupe? Yeah, dude. Hey, new champion. New champion is all that matters, right? BG really got to stop visiting the Olive Garden. People see. Wow, what does that mean? Hey, about me getting fat? Man, I've only been to the Olive Garden like I think twice in my entire life. I'm trying to think if I even went there twice. I know I went there at least once. Went there at least once. Like Laura and I went together when we were dating. You know, you gotta break out the fancy restaurants when you're trying to impress a lady, like Olive Garden. All you can eat breadsticks. Bring your biggest purse. ABG, can you read this, please? The guy at Olive Garden was talking about a breadstick. He's talking about something for sure. Let me see if I could find your last one. Yo BG, what's up? How's your day? Mine is great. Opened 10 5-star crystals. Got Iron Patriot, Kamala Khan, Magneto, Iron Man. Then it turned around. Got Hyperion, Corvus, Stark Spidey, Ghost, Voodoo, and Blade. What? In 10 crystals, you got all of those champions? Holy crap. That's insane. You gotta wine and dine the lady? Exactly. Okay, BG, last tweet for the night. Okay, what we got? Open a 5-star rate before, so yeah, I got that going for me. Nice, dude. Punisher, double Punisher 2099. That makes, let me do the math real quick. Punisher 3050, I think, if you add them together. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of crystal upgrade when you complete Act 6? I see nothing. Restarted the game several times and it's been 30 minutes. Yeah, I'd maybe contact support on that because there's supposed to be the 12K offer. Or are you talking about the Cavalier title thing? Where now you can get Cavalier daily crystals or, you know, whatever else. Brian, have you still not touched the Cav crystals also? Yeah, I'm not going to touch the Cavalier crystals. Screw those things. $20.99 plus $20.99 equals $30.50. Yeah. I mean, give or take. Math doesn't really deal in exacts. It's like everyone has their own opinion on it, you know? Their own interpretation. Oh, there's a sticky on the forums about Act 6 completion rewards being bugged. Ah, okay. Check on that maybe. BG, I'm unable to view your stream of the variant. It's showing a 7-hour video, but I'm only able to see 2 hours. Yeah. That's how it goes on YouTube. If you check back tomorrow, it'll show the whole thing. Michael said an over 10. Thank you, dude. Saying, what are the best options for all or nothing nodes in Alliance War? My OG Vision no longer is capable of handling champions such as Thing and Annihilus. Yes, all or nothing. Well, nothing's difficult. I have taken a few all or nothing nodes recently here with Omega Red, just by letting the spores build up, using a heavy attack, and just kind of not attacking outside of those heavy attacks. That's a pretty specific counter. If you don't have Omega Red, the device doesn't really help you, I know. Quake is an option for Thing. I don't know if there's anything about Annihilus that would prevent you from using Quake. Invulnerability boosts, just in general, can sometimes work out. Not so much against Thing, but maybe against Annihilus. Does anyone else have any advice? Because I haven't taken that many all or nothing fights. I'm saying magic for Annihilus. Does Annihilus prevent power drain completely? I can't remember what he does. Was that what the deal was for him? Let me go look at him real quick. Oh, Annihilus is immune to power lock / drain. Okay. Okay. Yeah, basically just champions that would not really give him power to start with then, such as like Quake or Omega Red, like I said. Iceman with his armor, yeah, his ice armor, that could possibly be. I don't see too many people calling out other options. I mean, people are suggesting Stark Spidey with his taunt. I think Annihilus has something against taunt. I think that maybe that would work against. Would that work against Thing? Because what is? Oh, let me see what Annihilus does against taunt again. And the problem with Thing is that you can't really build up the poise charges, so I feel like that'd be a very sketchy fight. He gains true accuracy, unblockable, and unstoppable when taunted. Okay, so yeah, right here. When taunted, so yeah, you don't really want to be using Stark Spidey. Awaken Luke Cage? I don't know. PG, if you could make two champions uncomfortably kiss, who would it be? Probably Annihilus and Sentinel. Had considered She-Hulk? Ooh, She-Hulk. That's interesting. What's up, Gloria Manlo? Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone else put any other options in here? Because really, I would think Quake or Omega Red, and I don't know who else. I tell you, BG, the Olive Garden really does make you feel like family. Earlier, my server told me a racist joke and then asked why I haven't married the girlfriend of 5 years yet. That's the worst, dude. How long have you been dating? 5 years. Oh. How come you're not married yet? Would MODOK do good? Oh, for the kissing thing. Hashtag machine needs love too. Well, this guy's not even a machine. I don't even know what this guy is. He just got his mouth open. He's ready to party. Well, Michael, you can see you can see some oh man. Some people have tried to put some other options in the chat here. I don't know how effective they'd be. Those are the only two that I could personally think of, though. Fortunately, Thing gets unstoppable and unblockable for 8 seconds. Yeah, that's the thing, is if Thing gets to a special 3, it doesn't really work against that dude. Against the Nihilus, I don't think he has something with his special 3 that would make him go crazy, right? those stifles, I guess. But you can get around that. Yeah. Kind of limited on options there. Dude, thank you very much for the 10 though. Super generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, Big Daniels, the invulnerability thing, like we were saying, it's not going to work against Thing. Will not work against Thing. Also, can you remove the box from behind you? Better? Okay. My cousin's name is Moo, and his cousin's name is Shu. Oh, really? I knew a guy named Moo, but his cousin's name was Goo. Real smooth, hashtag professional streamer. Darn right. BG, just be the first 3 levels in Act 6.1, only use 3 revives. I think the Loki level will be easy, but the Crossbones is going to be difficult. Super close anyways. Nice, man. Yeah, give it a shot. Like, one of the paths against that Crossbones is not too bad. It's like the rest of them that kind of suck. BG not wearing pants confirmed? Oh, I'm definitely not wearing pants, but I didn't have to get out of my seat to move the box. I didn't hide the camera because I was standing up. I was hiding it just in case somehow there was some detectives in the chat that were able to enhance the video and see like my my address on there or something like that when I moved it. Brian, word equals Bumbershoot. Oh, jeez. Bumbershoot? I feel like that's the bum Bumbershoot. I feel like a Bumbershoot is the root of the bumbus, Latin word bumbus, which stands for, or translated, roughly means elephant grass. Which, if you're not familiar with elephant grass, it's just grass that has a long, pronounced trunk. And it's the root of that. ABG, if Sentry has the power of 1,000,000 suns, then your shiny dome has the brightness of 1,000,000,000 suns. Thank you. I try my best. ABG, rank 2 6-star Corvus got me through Act 6.1.4. Don't know if it can get me through Crossbones. Some people have used them against Crossbones. Might take a couple revives though. Are you moving? They'd harass the next tenants. We are moving. Very soon. Alright, man, I almost want to do a different arena, but no, I guess we should just keep going here. I'll almost be done after I finish this round, actually. Brian! What's up, Thanatos? Bumbershoot, noun, and umbrella. Really? That's the shortest definition out of any of these words you've ever given. What champ do you want added to the game? Jubilee. So that I can make her kiss Sentinel next. What do you think of Angela, rank 5? Is she worth it? In my opinion, absolutely not. I only know one person with a rank 5 Angela, and I think they regret it. That was a read up. Oh. Regarding your tweet, I find it hard to believe you took a 5-minute nap, Brian. Hey, there was no nap. There wasn't enough time to nap. There was only enough time to stuff my face Go take a quick trip to Olive Garden, in that order, and then come home and fire the stream back up. Jubilee would be the real pew pew. Hell yeah. Are you sure about that? Wait, sure about the shortest definition thing, or sure about what? Unlimited breadsticks, you got this bread. 90s Jubilee would be the one to use for sure. Uh-huh. There's this Mephisto in variant 2 with aggression, regen, and recovery. Thoughts on who to use? Void of pretty much any level. Or you can use Captain Beardo with the different class types that will put different debuffs on them. Along with the Despair Mastery. Just parry, 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 parry. Probably return, but adios for now. Okay. We'll see you in a little bit then. I'd watch a BG moving vlog with trips to the convenience and fast food reviews while on the road. We're not moving that far, so we could have done that last time. But this time it's just gonna be like, alright, pick up all our crap, throw it in a truck, drive however far it is, because I don't even know exactly how far it is, and unload it. The real annoying stuff. Honestly, Jubilee would have a 6 Sentinel synergy. Wait, did Jubilee and Sentinel have something going on? BG, do you have a prediction for the upcoming 4-star arena for Carnage and Venom the Duck? Carnage is not going to go that high. He was already around. This is the second time over. I don't know. 1.9. And who's the other one? Venom the Duck? I don't know. 2. I don't know. You know, I would have said like very, very, very low 2s if it wasn't for the second variant that kind of hyped him up a little bit. Now that this thing's out, I'd put him at maybe low to mid 2s. Probably similar to whatever Symbiote Supreme goes for. Moving would be my personal hell. Living, moving day over and over. Ah, oh, yeah, that would be a nightmare. Every day you wake up and you have to move. Gotta pack up all your stuff. Ugh. Office tour. We'll see. Maybe. X-Men animated series was one of the major plot points early on. Sentinels were all over Jubes. Okay. BG, what about a cooking show where you vlog buying all the ingredients, cooking the food, then giving samples out to the public and getting their reaction? I totally watched that. FMCOC. I can't cook. The only thing I could be able to buy is like bagel bites from in the microwave. But I may have other things going on that I don't want to talk about because of empty promises and such. What about adding Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl has been requested by lots of peoples. Lots of folks. Wait, the first arc of the X-Men cartoon has Jubilee helped the X-Men take down the Sentinel program. Oh, okay. The reward I got from Variant was Mutant, so the gem that I got. So, I wouldn't mind if they added another Mutant. Jean Grey's main purpose in X-Men 90s cartoon was moaning and always needing to be saved. Hey, somebody's got to do it. I don't blame Zelda for always needing to be saved or something or whatever. Who am I kidding? She didn't need to be saved. It was all a setup. It was Princess Peach that needed to be saved. Are you better at cooking or making websites? Ooh, making websites. That should really tell you something about me and cooking. Take Jubilee up to rank 5? Yeah, 100%. Mark my words. On this day, I am calling it now. No. No. I mean, who knows if she's good? Sure. I always had this idea for Jubilee. Actually, I thought it would work out well for her. I mean, Kabam. They would have to add some type of new tech to the game. So maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe they wouldn't like this idea, but I would love it if what they did for Jubilee is made it so that she doesn't cap out at 3 bars of power. But instead, you can have, you know, like your power meter just kind of resets every time. Goes up to 3, boom, resets. Goes up to 3, resets. And it has like a little icon to show you like how many bars of power that you have stored up. And then the more that you have stored up, you're kind of like shooting out her fireworks or whatever. You know, if you have 3 bars of power, you'd shoot out 3. If you have 10, you'd shoot out 10. There'd have to be a cap on it at some point. Even if it was just a visual cap and you could build them up for forever and ever or something like that. There'd have to be some type of cap. It would kind of, I think it would look a little bit like, you know, if anyone's ever played World of Warcraft in here, arcane missiles for a mage, where like the higher the level it was, the more arcane missiles you shot out. Where like level 1 you shoot out 1, and it's like, ugh, lame. And then the higher levels you're shooting out multiple, and it looks all cool and stuff. Hey BG, I hate helping on moves, but I'll help you with the move. So just go ahead and put your address in the chat, and I'll see you bright and early on a moving day. I'll even bring donuts and spare ammo. Spare ammo? For hold on, what? Okay, I'm gonna put it in there though. Here we go. My address. Is now in the chat. Okay. Hey, how much is Symbiote Supreme going for? I got my predicted cutoff at the bottom of the screen there. I recommend going higher if you really want the champion though, because it's just a guess. It's only a guess. Okay. Let's get this grind going. I'm a little bit slow on the grind today. A little bit slow on the grind, like most days probably. PG question: first rank 5 Blade, unduped Ghost, mid player Void, Sig 100, Sentinel. I'm guessing that's duped. If you really like Ghost, I know you say mid-player, but you know, if you like her playstyle and you think you can get better if you play with her more, then Ghost would be great. If not, then I would probably go Sentinel. A duped Sentinel is just super versatile, and you could still use you know, Void at rank 4 and stuff like that for the time being until eventually you can rank him up. Plus, you know, Sentinel, he's an XL champion, and you may not be ready to enter the world of Variant 2 yet, but you can start preparing for it, you know. I have some Venom the Duck point to show you later. Final Yellow Jacket boss, 14 hits, crazy fun. Be Manny. That's pretty nuts, dude. Freaking Venom the Duck. That's so much faster than any of my kills with Venom. Like, the potential... Like, Venom is really powerful. Venom is very, very powerful, but... Dude, you can't... Oh, man. Venom the Duck is just on another level when it comes to the burst damage at the start of a fight, when you get the right buffs and everything. Is Venom the Duck suicide friendly? He can be. You have to... It just depends on your play style with the champion, but he can be suicide friendly, yes. With suicides, you want to basically just be cycling your special 3s, never use anything but your special 3s. Without suicides, you might still want to play that way, but it does also open up using special 2s and stuff like that. Honestly, I really think that the way to play Venom the Duck is to cycle special 3s over and over and over again until you're getting to the point where you are getting close to killing the enemy, and then you could launch the L2. That's whether you're running suicides or not. That's how I like to play the champion, at least. You know, it's different maybe if you're in like some super short event quest where you don't really care about cycling the special 3s or something, but that's how I would play him. Well, that Jane Foster, yeah, man. Freaking Jane Foster. I could have had a rank 4, what's his face? Nick Fury instead. BG, is MODOK a good champ for Variant 2? Is he an XL champ? Yes. Yes and yes. He's XL and he's pretty good for it. There's not a lot of people out there that have MODOKs ranked up, so I saw like one person use MODOK. There might have been a couple people in my alliance that use MODOK as well, but very few people use them just because very few people have them. Is Venom the Duck going to be the feature or basic? The basic. BG, would you like to see Ebony Maw in the game? I don't even know who Ebony Maw is. I think it's, what, one of Thanos' army people or something like that? People have mentioned the name before, but I don't know who that is. I don't really have much knowledge of the Marvel Universe. Funny enough, I got 5-star Spidey the night before the new arena started. Wasn't happy, but it was a strange coincidence. Yeah, that's happened to me before too. Weird when stuff like that happens, huh? ABG is MODOK, auto block, trigger, parry, and I like how a lot of people want Venom the Duck, but don't get them. But Legacy has a 6-star Venom the Duck, and he doesn't like him. Well, he likes him now. He used to not like him, but now he loves him. MODOK, does he trigger auto? Does he trigger parry? I don't think so, but I can't remember for sure because it's very rare that I actually play with MODOK. Ebony Maw equals Squidward. Okay. If Jane Foster applied staggers a lot more of attacks, she would actually be pretty decent, or gain a buff on heavies. There's a lot of things they could do to buff Jane Foster. She's close to being good, but, well, she's not. PG, only a few weeks ago, my 5 to 6-star team was weak with only 2 good guys. Now I have 5-star rank Corvus, 6-star rank 1 Angela, 5-star rank 3 Killmonger, 5-star rank 4 Voodoo, level 63. Oh, is that SIG level? And rank 3 Archangel, level 60. Been progressing fast recently. Nice, man. That's how it goes in this game. It's easy to get kind of down on this game when you're on like a bad streak. Feels like you're not really moving anywhere in terms of your progression and stuff like that. But it happens to everybody where it's just like out of nowhere. Suddenly you get a few good things that go your way. A few new champions, something like that, and then you are able to complete some new piece of content, so now you get extra catalysts even, and yeah, man, this whole little mini snowball effect that goes off. Modok doesn't activate parry. I use them as one of my first 444 stars. I can confirm. And also to confirm, just remember all the times you play against Modok in Alliance War. That's true. Yeah, I do fight him in Alliance War. I was thinking it didn't really matter in Alliance War, the node I was on, but now you're right. I guess if he did trigger auto block, he would have triggered it there. Freaking Korgs making me actually have to pay attention to my game. At least he wasn't awakened. ABG, rank 5, 5-star Sabertooth or Void? I would go Void almost always in that situation. But it depends on your situation. Of course, there will be times where Saberman would be the answer. He has higher prestige and all that good stuff. If your battle group needs another defender or something. Who should I rank 5, Ghost or Domino? And how do you feel with playing Venom? Venom is great. Very happy with my rank up with Venom. Feels very fun to play. Very fluid champion. No clunkiness to him at all. I wish his heavy attack animation was maybe a little bit different. I like it's like fast and everything, but you know, I like the heavy attacks that have a bit of a longer reach, but I'd just be getting picky at that point because he has so much going for him already. As far as Ghost or Domino, it's personal preference. They're both amazing champions. I would probably go Ghost myself, but I'm not sure how much I like either of the champions. I need more time with Ghost. I only have her as an unawakened 4-star. So I need more time to see if I like her as much as other people do. Do you think Rona would be good for Variant 2.1 Resistor Path? Probably. Seems like he would be. Go to bed and take a self-care day. Good night, BG. Alright, Timothy, later, dude. Get some good rest. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, you were up for a ton of hours yesterday, so hopefully, hopefully you get some good rest still. Sometimes it takes a couple days to kind of feel fully rested again. BG, is there a difference between the same champion but a higher star rating? For instance, is a 3-star appearing the same as a 4-star but just weaker? Or even a 5-star? For the most part, they're just, yeah, it's just like a stat increase. All of their stats, you know, attack, health, crit rating, block proficiency, their furies, they're basically percentage based, so you know, the higher the star level, the higher the fury. There are a few differences though. The biggest difference, the only one that really stands out actually, is that higher star level champions sometimes have synergies that the lower star version does not have. Or sometimes the lower star version has the synergy, but the higher star version will be a little bit stronger. That's pretty much the big thing to worry about when it comes to star ratings of champions. ABG, I have a pretty new account and got my 4 stars are oh, I did not mean to throw heavy there. Black Bolt, Punisher 2099, Kingpin, Deadpool X-Force, all awakened, and I'm going for Symbiote Supreme. If I don't get him, who to rank up? I like Black Bolt out of those. None of them are like super amazing though. You could just go with whoever you like the most. But yeah, I kind of like Black Bolt out of those. Boo! Are you booing me? Or are you booing someone else? Doesn't Hyperion also get an Awaken ability of 70% buff increase at 5-star and like 50% at 4-star, something like that? Yep. Sometimes the SIG levels are different as well. A lot of times they are, in fact. Don't forget that it's harder to level up people with more stars. 1 in 100 on 4-star, but 1 in 200 and 5-star, 6-star. Yeah. It definitely can be more difficult. Sometimes it's actually less difficult depending on how you're thinking about it. Like, if a 5-star rank 2 is the equivalent of like rank 4ing a 4-star, it's actually easier for me to, rank 2 the 5-star. But yeah, like if they're equal ranks, like taking 5-star to rank 4 versus 4-star to rank 4, the 5-star is always going to be more difficult, more costly. BG, how to get more ISO for leveling up my champs? ISO, the best way to get is duplicating your champions. So, gotta do whatever you can to get more crystals in this game. The best way to get free crystals is by playing the arena. Play arena, get the premium hero crystals, get the 3-star, 4-star shards, 5-star shards, all that stuff, and then just pop open more crystals. Two stars also have special 3s, 5-star have enhanced special 3. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, where there's like special abilities for certain star levels of champions. Totally forgot about that. Hey BG, thanks for the stream earlier today. I also completed my first run of Variant 2. You and Lags talking to help me focus. Nice, man. Awesome. Congrats on your first completion of it. I know someone wanted to summon a mod, so I shouted boo. Oh, okay. Alright. Is BG a racist? Why I feel like somebody asked that not long ago. Is it the same person asking that? Is there any reason why you think that? 2 days never acknowledged me. Oh, so maybe it was you. Maybe if it didn't show my last name, he might have mentioned me. Yeah, I can assure you there's nothing about your last name that would make me not read your comment. It's better just to say what you actually want to say, though. There's almost 400 people in here, so you got to keep that in mind. But anytime you have a comment like that, then whatever you were actually trying to get me to read from you, well, it just got lost even more. By the way, I seem to remember something in your earlier video about Howard the Duck. The Special 2 has more abilities depending on the rank. Howard the Duck? I don't think it depends on the rank. I think it depends on the class type that you're going up against. But I don't know. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I really thought about Howard the Duck like that. Or examine his abilities. One of these days I gotta get him up to rank 5. BG, I think I missed something. When did you get 5-star Nihilus? I got him from the first round of the arenas. BG is BG is not racist. He just hates Seaton. Wow, really? Oh man. Let me take a moment to explain that Doug is only trolling. There's no actual hate, if anyone's new here. BG has nightmares about Thunderquack. It's true. I think we all do. If you've been Thunderquacked in the past, oh man, it's pretty bad. Hey, BG, you didn't read what I said 20 minutes ago, where I said you didn't read what I said 10 minutes ago. Yeah. He's sexist too. He only likes redheads if they're female and cosmic. Wow. BG, is hoarding crystals a good thing to do? I've made some videos about it in the past that kind of talks about which crystals are a good idea to hoard and which ones are not. For the most part, you don't want to hoard crystals. Not when it comes to like crystals that have champions in them. It's mostly just a way to get around the caps on things. Like, you know, you can only hold 25 potions in your inventory. So if you have 25 potions, you might as well wait on opening up the free crystals that will give you more. You know, just wait on until you need them. Same thing with catalysts. Things like that is a good idea to hold on to crystals for. Even the champion crystals can sometimes be good, but that's only when you're at like the later stages of the game, and you could hold them to give you ISO whenever you're ready to rank up champions, that type of thing. By the way, watched your synergy vid, awesome stuff. Just wish I had a Nick Fury. Yeah, man, he's pretty good. He did get a little bit of an adjustment, unfortunately, but he's still pretty good. However, the Duck has potentially infinite damage, apparently. Kind of. He can gain, I mean, I don't know about infinite. There's got to be a cap on his Furies at some point. I would imagine it caps out at 99 Furies, if I had to guess. But they drop off. They fall off. The most I ever had with him was like 12 or 13 or something like that. I wish it was easier to gain his Furies, because honestly, man, Howard the Duck wouldn't be that bad of a champion. He's got like 2 issues with him. Well, maybe these days there's more than 2 issues. Just looking at some of these new champions, how they have like tons of utility. Some of them, like Thing with all of his immunities and all that. But my biggest 2 issues with him from the day he came out was like, 1, it's difficult to maintain his buildup of Furies, just because it's a low chance to trigger a Fury on your attack. Otherwise, his damage output would actually be really good. A little bit of a She-Hulk thing going on. And then 2, his Awaken ability is not 100%. I wonder if it's 100% for higher star levels. I think it's like 87% for a 4-star. Well, BG does usually read the blue comments, so that confirms he loves Smurfs. I don't hate them. BG, any tips for a new player picking the game up again? What to do? There's probably some new player guides or videos out there. I can give you a few general tips though. Number 1, never ever sell any champions in this game for any reason. Number 2, you want to invest any units that you get into your masteries. Do not buy crystals with them. Spend the units on masteries until you have at least a solid baseline of masteries, such as parry, dexterity, precision, cruelty, some other ones. There's some good mastery guides out there that you can follow as well, but that's where you want to invest your units into. And then just join an alliance. Don't worry so much about how good the alliance is. Just join an alliance that is kind of similar into progression, or at a similar level of progression, and kind of is similar in activity level. You know, if you're playing every day, you want to find someone another group that's playing every day. If you're a little bit more casual, laid back, don't want to worry about logging into the game every day, then find something like that. And just find a good group of people to have fun with ask lots of questions in streams, not just mine, all over the place. Lots of good ways to get an immediate answer on something. Although, don't get frustrated like some people do, and understand that there's only one of me when there's hundreds of you guys right now. But some people in the chat will also answer your question too. Don't ignore those people answering your questions. There's oftentimes, you know, a good 10 or 15 people in here that will be on the lookout to help people out. You open your 100% variant rewards? Yeah, I did, B Manny. I got mutant for the 4 to 5 gem. I don't remember all the other stuff, and maybe I don't want to say because it'd spoil it. So I'll upload a video of the opening stuff for tomorrow. Maybe I spoiled the big one already. But the other stuff at least won't be spoiled. BG, do you have an updated progression spreadsheet for SIG levels? I do not. I did upload one video one time where in the description of that video there's a link to a spreadsheet, but it's it doesn't have all of the champions on it. I only update mine every so often, so I used to update it a lot more frequently, but it's kind of a pain to do it every time a new champion comes out. I usually wait a few months at a time. Let me check my Awaken Howard. I was drunk one night and ranked forward my 5-star. Random roulette. Okay. Type of foodism? Is it to love pizza above all other food? Asking for a friend? I think that just makes you human. Because everyone loves pizza more than all other food. Does Suture Mastery work on Double Edge? It says enemy bleed. It says enemy bleed, but yes, it works on Double Edge as well. You guys zoom to rank up among unduped 5-star Void, Cap Infinity, Red Hulk, and Spider Gwen. They're all unduped. You don't want to go with Void. I'd recommend either Cap Infinity or Red Hulk, probably. I'd probably lean towards Cap Infinity out of those. Spider-Gwen doesn't necessarily need to be awakened either, but I still value the other champions a little bit more over her, for right now at least. Maybe I'll change my mind as I get more experience with her. It's raining, so family can't do outdoor pizza making? No! What about indoor pizza making? I guess it doesn't work if where you cook the pizzas is outdoors, though, huh? Howard has 53% chance for self-repair that scales at level 20 on 5-star. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what that goes up to at SIG 100. Or SIG 200. And like SIG 200 on a 6-star or something like that. You can't do pie when the sky is not dry? Wow. Did someone say pizza? I make all the pizza. Gotta admit, wanted some pizza today. Pretty bad. Was feeling it, but I've been laying off the pizza, man. That's probably... Oh, whoops. Never mind. I thought my stream disconnected for a second there. I had just a Windows notification about some nonsense. What the hell? Turn this off. What do you mean you turn this off? Hold on a sec. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Sorry. It was a notification that I was low on disk space, I guess. I didn't think I was low. Like, the Windows turned on some... I don't even know what it was. I forgot the name of it already. Originally, I was just mad that Windows would turn on something automatically like that, but I guess it could be a good thing. Whatever. I'll clean up my my main drive here after the stream. You laid off the pizza man? What gives you power over his employment? Yeah. Whoops. Dan want a pizza today too. Went for the healthy choice. Pizza tomorrow maybe. Yeah, man. I've been pretty good. I haven't eaten pizza in a little while, but I see. Here's the thing, guys. I have a problem when it comes to pizza. I can't just have like a couple slices or something like that. You know, I gotta eat at least one large pizza every time I eat pizza. So it's really not healthy, man. It's like I need to just be off of pizza cold turkey. You know, like an alcoholic when it comes to that stuff. The sauce and the bread and the cheese. Oh my. We can do it indoor. It's just not as fun. Plus, pollen outside is absolute horror. Ooh, yeah. It's a bad time of year for that stuff. Does Inequity Mastery work as it's described? I'm planning to invest in 3 points of them if yes. Alright, let me explain something about the Inequity Mastery. It's okay. However, it has one major flaw to it that is not clear when looking at the description. Okay, passively reduce enemy attack by whatever % for each debuff they are currently suffering from, up to a maximum of 36% reduction. So that 36%, it's only off of the enemy's base attack. And in some areas of the game, there's no nodes that give the enemy any additional attack. So something like Realm of Legends, it can reduce their attack by a lot. You know, there's no node here saying it increases their attack. So yeah, let me click on this dude right here. So it basically turns Winter Soldier's attack from 1429 to, or oh, I guess we'll do it. It removes like 500 attack from Winter Soldier. It's pretty good. Brings it below 1,000, but because it only reduces base attack, as you start to get towards some of the other areas of the game, like let's say the new variant quest, you pop in one of these guys, and you look at this node here, and it has a global node of plus 400 attack and health. Well, it basically, you know, if you have inequity and you have enough debuffs to reduce the enemy's attack by 36%, it's the same thing as saying instead of, you know, plus 400 attack, it would be plus 364% attack. You don't notice a difference. You really don't notice a difference. So depending where you're at, it can be a great mastery. In some areas, unnoticeable. In other areas like Alliance Wars, depends on the node. You know, if they have plus 100% attack, well, it's still pretty good. But as they get to like plus 200% and beyond and stuff like that, it's kind of... It's also very expensive. It's very expensive. Good morning, BG. Why do you think they are delaying War Season 9? I think it has to do with the bugs. There's a lot of bugs at the moment, and bugs are a pretty big source of frustration in everything, really, but especially in games. And in high pressure modes like that, a mode that people, some people have already, some people have stopped playing the game entirely because of that mode. I feel like Kabam doesn't want to release a new season with bugs. That's just my guess. I don't think they came out with an official answer yet, or an official reason. But yeah. Yo, BG just completed Act 6 and it didn't give me any completion rewards. Apparently that is a known issue on the forums. So yeah, man, sorry to hear that, but Kabam already knows about it. Seems like it's just going to be delayed for anyone who recently completed Act 6. Are you going for 5-star Spider-Man? No, I'm just going for milestones. Here I just spun 1 premium crystal and maxed out my 4-star Kamala Khan. Did I win the game that never ends? You won this round. But Kabam will get you next round. PG, which would it be better to focus on, Assassin or Willpower first? I recommend Willpower. Pizza needs pepperoni and jalapenos and all else optional. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of those things on my pizza, personally. But yeah, I mean, I know for some people, pepperoni is like a requirement. Jalapenos, I don't hear a ton. But me personally, I just like to keep it plain, man. I don't want anything on my pizza. No pepperoni, no chicken, no vegetables, whatever. No additional nonsense other than just the bread, the sauce, and the cheese. Maybe a tiny bit of garlic on the crust or something like that at most. You know what I mean? No cheese, no breading, no pizza. Wait, was I saying this? did I mistakenly say no to all those things? I'm a little bit out of it. I gotta admit, man. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. I meant nothing but those things. If I said no no bread, I meant nothing but bread, cheese, and sauce. How many 4 stars would you recommend before starting to try for 4-star featured? Kind of a lot. It depends on how. It depends on which feature we're talking. You know, some features only take like 5 million points, whereas others take more than double that. What I recommend doing is this. Run through all of your champions in the arena. See how many points that gives you. And then figure out how many times a day you can do that. And then multiply that by the 3 days. See what that would give you. And base your judgment from there about whether you think you can go for a new champion or not. Based on like the past results. ABG, how was your time playing and testing out your new thing? Did you get enough rock stacks? Huh? My new thing? I didn't get a thing champion, if that's what you're talking about, like the thing. I was testing out Venom, and he was fun. BG, do you think it would be better for the 6.1.6 boss Sentinel 5-star rank 4 Corvus or 6-star rank 1 Angela? I know it starts with fisticuffs, but after a minute I get my charges back with Corvus, so I don't know. I don't know. I would actually guess Angela, but I don't know for sure on that. I don't have a lot of experience with those champs. How many champions do you have in total? I'll check after this round. PG cheese burrito, best drunk food? Like only cheese in the burrito? Or that's one of the ingredients of it. Gonna go eat some cardboard now. Demiok, is that you? Garlic oil, crushed red pepper is good too, even if the sauce has some heat. Yeah, you know, it's very rare that I put like any kind of crushed pepper or anything like that on a pizza. Normally, if somebody else does it, I'll still eat it. And I'm like, this is pretty good, but given the option, I don't even want that stuff. Majority of pizzas my family makes has many topping interactions. A plain pizza is uncommon. Yeah. All those, what's it called? All those pictures you sent seemed like they were very customized pizzas. Fun to create, and I'm sure fun to eat. But they looked especially fun to create. Undubnium. You checked? I said it right? Yes. Okay. Thank you for making sure that I'm not going crazy here. Oh, crap. Hit the wrong. Whoops. Hold on. Must chug water. Much better. No, Demyak is the styrofoam. You're right. Alright. How many champs did I have, though? Someone want to know? 480. Almost at the big 500. How many? You know what? Let me see something. I want to see how many champions, like, the top guy has. How far off am I? Oh, there's now 3 people over 2 million rating. I think that's new. I think it was only 2 million for a little while there. 590? Wait. 110 more champions than me? Oh my god. I didn't think that was possible. Wow. I was expecting to see like 540 or something like that. 590. Holy crap. BJ, I've been feeling extra basic lately. I guess I got a rank 5 Ant-Man. Guess so, Pete. Maybe if you get a well, you said are you still gonna do the rank up roulette with your variant rank up gem? Yep, it ends up being a 2-hour thing of making pies and all eating 1 slice of each or more until it get full, then eating more slices. That sounds like a great time. Sounds like a great time. Think of all the 6 stars they get from Cavaliers BG. I know, but still, I'm just surprised. PG, your dreams are crushed. No. I don't care how many champions someone has. I was just surprised. Like, all right, 590. What about Octo Monkey? 574. Like, there's a decent difference between these two even. Trader Man. 589. Okay. I like Janser. 577. Okay, man. That's so crazy to me. 590. We'll have to go home. You'll probably be done by the time I'm back. Night, peeps. Alright, Pete. Later, dude. Probably have a lot of unique 2 stars too. I have almost all of the unique 2 stars. So it's got to just be 5 and 6 stars, really. I'm missing a few 4-star champions. Maybe like, I don't know, 8 or something like that right now. Or maybe slightly higher, then maybe like 10 at most. Between 1 and 4-star champions, I'm probably missing like 20 to 25 in total. And then the rest is 5 and 6s. Man, that's crazy. Okay, anyway. Back to Arena. Those guys with 565 Captain Marvel making me jealous. She does seem pretty sweet. ABG, can I still get Hulk Ragnarok? Yeah. You have to get lucky and pull him out of a crystal, but he's in there. You can get him. You have a 2-star blade? I do have a 2-star blade, yeah. I have all the blades except for the 5-star blade. the one that matters is the only one I don't have. BG, schooled the parents in movie trivia tonight. Nice, dude. They told me I needed to get a social life. Just salty, am I right? Yeah, dude. How dare they? Peace, Pedicus? Wow. BG, one dude has 49 6-star champs. It's ridiculous. I feel like that guy probably has more than 49, the one we were just looking at. Man. One of these days, I want to sneak in through your back door. How do I do that? Mike, you don't come through the back door, man. Wait, are you talking about the stream back door? Actually, I don't know how to do that. I thought you were talking about, like, in my home. BG, how to get infinite streak? It's a little bit complicated to explain. It kind of takes a while to explain. I hate to kind of just refer you to a video to go watch, but it really is the best way. If you just type in, if you click on my channel, type in the search bar infinite streak, or just type straight up into YouTube MCOC infinite streak. Videos will pop up. My video, it was made a long time ago when only 2 arenas existed in the game, a 3-star and 4-star arena. But the information there is still correct. And the 4-star arena in that video is the 4-star basic arena of today. Kabam just added other ones around it, kind of thing. And yeah, it tells you all teaches you all like the key terms that you hear people use, which champions, when to use them, all that good stuff. If after watching that you have like a more specific question about it, I'll do my best to try to answer for you. ABG, do you open 5-star featured crystal? I had no luck. Got Yondu and Awaken my Cable and Kingpin twice. Oof. Rough stuff. No, I go for the basic crystals. I've been on a pretty bad luck streak when it comes to the 5-stars as of late. It hasn't been completely terrible, but no champions that are useful for me. Just some like first-time Awakened champions that I used in the arena at best. ABG, stream is kind of laggy. Is it lagging for anyone else? Because there's no issues on my end here. I remember those arenas, BG, and I remember not having enough champs to qualify to get in. Yeah. I remember not being able to do the infinite streak for a long time, actually. Oh, BG, I can't believe you just nexted that guy for the infinite streak question. Wow. No lag, no lag. Okay, alright. If you got some lag on your end, well, it may just be on your end. Sorry, man. Hey, bro, what's up? Just finished Act 5 100%, and then I opened my first Cavalier Crystal and got a 5-star Aegon. Nice, man. Congrats. Congrats on both those things. Wait, Act 5 100%. I guess you were Cavalier before doing that or something. But do you use the generic on him? It's a tough call. I personally would not do it. But there's a lot of people out there that would. So I'm not telling you not to do it. But here's the thing about Aegon. I haven't found, or from the people that I've talked to, some people kind of struggle with where he fits into the game. Some people have told me they use him everywhere, but some people have told me like they only use him in, you know, like Labyrinth of Legends or something like that, and they don't really use him when questing or in Alliance Quest or Alliance War, that type of thing. So it depends on what you need. But yeah, personally I wouldn't give it to myself, but like I said, depending on what you need, and if you like the champion and like the playstyle and stuff like that, he is very powerful. Like when he shines, he really shines. You just have to need what he can give, kind of thing, you know. I don't know why, but I'm feeling the burnout a lot this month. Are you? Happens to everybody from time to time, you know. Maybe take a little break or something like that, or maybe is it those like the bounty quests or whatever? Sometimes I've heard other people get burnt out on those things. I get burnt out on those things sometimes, where I just like don't want to do those. It hasn't been that bad this round for me personally, but in other times, you know, the quests where you got to do something like every 6 hours or every 8 hours. I don't enjoy those a ton, but you know, you can skip those if you're feeling burnt or whatever. Or maybe it's the bugs, all the bugs. DJ, I just realized you sound a bit like one of the hosts, Brad on Bon Appetit, who is also from New Jersey. Makes sense. He has good recipes, worth checking out. I've seen that guy's show. The I don't remember the name of the show, but like he has a series where there's really good editing. Like whoever edits the videos puts a lot of time and effort into it. That guy's funny. I like him. I didn't think I sounded like him at all, but possibly. It's Alive. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a good show. I haven't seen it in a while, but I watched a decent number of those episodes. I watched it more for like educational purposes, not about what food they were cooking, but just like, you know, I like the style of it. I was kind of trying to get some tips. Not that I incorporated them in my MCOC videos, two very different things, but you know, for future stuffs. Just finished Variant 2 and got pretty well pooped on. Second Mute Awakening gems, second skill 4 to 5, Hulk and Mephisto 5s. Bummer, B-Manny. I think Mephisto's cool, but yeah, second mutant, second skill. Ugh. Bummer, dude. Biggie Steve. Biggie Steve 18 sending over 20 bucks, dude. Thank you very much. Very generous of you, saying, dude, I've never donated because I'm poor as crap. I was gonna use this to buy Cavalier crystals, but Gabam does not acknowledge my power, so it is yours, BG. Dude! Well, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate the very generous donation. The only thing that I will say is if you're ever tight on money, please do not feel the need to donate or anything like that, but it's certainly appreciated, man. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and update the big old D in just a sec here. Really appreciate that, Biggie Steve. Dude, Biggie, the big D is Biggie Steve. It's like it's meant to be. The name fits very well. Thank you, man. Fighting Human Torch at first was deceptive because he got smolders when you blocked his specialist, making you get incinerates. That guy's still really tough for me to fight, man. You know, a lot of the quests, I feel like, you know, even if I didn't have my strongest champions, I get through just fine. Just because I've been playing this game for a while, so, you know, kind of learn how to fight most things pretty quickly. But Human Torch, I feel like that's the type of character where, man, take away some of my strongest champions and I would struggle against that guy. He's tough, man. Evading his specials and all those incinerates that he puts on you, that's kind of brutal. I think that I really think this is one of the toughest event quest months in a little while here. For me personally, at least. Have a good night, BG. All right, have a good night. Just woke up to run Variant 2, but every time's a new quest, my phone goes crazy, lagging like hell. Ah, man. Bummer, dude. Hopefully Kabam gets that sorted out. ABG got down the duck. Rank 4 recently. He should help me 100% Variant 2. Absolutely. Got 2 Cosmic Awakening gems. Don't have Medusa, Corvus, or Hype yet, so wanted to save until I got down the duck. Would you awaken him? I would continue to save, personally. I would continue to save. He just doesn't need it as much as those other champions do. There's a lot of good cosmics out there that kind of need to be awakened or benefit more from the awakening. If you already had those champions awakened, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? But, yeah. As a man from Jersey, you must love The Sopranos. I do for sure. I've never seen The Sopranos. It's just not my type of show. I only watch comedies pretty much, and that one's a little bit more serious from what I think I know about the show, at least. BG, do you watch The Flash on CW? I do not. If you do, what's your favorite stream? Is it weird that I use Hype Special 1 just so I can make Human Torch look more fiery? Oh man, does that work? I kind of want to try that now. But yeah, I don't watch too many TV shows. I watch and the only shows that are like still running that I watch is Always Sunny, but I haven't seen the newest season yet at all. There's a show that has one of the main guys from Always Sunny, the guy who plays Dennis, Glenn Howerton, I think his name is. He has a show, AP Bio, which is, I think it's just okay. Kind of hoping it gets better, but who knows if it will. Watch that with Laura. Is there any other shows that are currently on TV that are currently running? I don't think so. None that I could think of. I still watch Still go back and watch an episode of Psych every once in a while, just 'cause I really like that show. That's no longer on the air. But maybe that counts because they're coming out with another movie, another Psych movie, so hey, technically, count it, right? BG Abby's is good, the one about the girl that has a bar in the back. Like a Cheers reboot? Interesting. I never heard of Abby's before. Okay, I'll look into that. How you playing with no hands? I'm playing with one hand. I always play with one hand. Normally when I'm playing, you know, I got one hand on my phone. It's a little bit hard to show the positioning of it, and then the other hand's usually on either on my mouse so that I can scroll up and down in the chat. What you guys are talking about, or on a night like tonight, I'm a little bit tired, just kind of kicking back, relaxing. BG Psych was le poop for sure, man. Psych is awesome. Le Le Poop is my censored version of the shiz. When is the next Psych movie gonna drop? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked into it a ton. I think they just announced they're working on it. I don't know if it has a release date or anything. Hope you, wife and Lola are doing well. Long time. Been back here when the stream is about to end. Yeah, man. Well, we'll still be going for a little while longer. But thanks. Yeah, we're doing well. Hopefully you are too. Man of beans and spreadsheets. Yep. I know the cutoff for 1K shards in the 5-star arena. It's usually a little over 6 mil. Usually like 6.3, 6.5, something like that. It's insane. You should do a video on how to play with one hand. You know, I always wanted to. I've been meaning to for a very long time. It's pretty simple. I've tried to show it on stream a few times, but it can sometimes be difficult the way the way everything's all plugged in here. But I really do need to make a video one of these days. In all seriousness, could you beat up Seaton? No. No, I couldn't do it. So thank you for the very serious question there. BJ, have you seen the trailer for the new Winnie the Pooh movie? Hashtag the real endgame. No. New Winnie the Pooh movie? I don't know if I've even heard about a new Winnie the Pooh movie. The other hand is busy too. Psych or psych? I've heard it both ways. See what you did there. I didn't know where you were going at first, but I've heard it both ways. Oh man, BG, why are the drums still there? Why not? Where else are they gonna go? What else am I gonna do with them? Even if I can't play them right now. I ain't getting rid of them. If BG is such a BG, is BG a BG of a BG? Say that 10 times fast? I don't even know what that means. I could barely say it once. BG, which champion can I use to defeat Thing, sub-bosses, and Human Torch? There's a bunch of different champions that you could use to fight them. It just depends on what nodes they have. I've been using Omega Red to fight both of them. Or Void to fight both of them too. Actually, or Hyperion to fight both. Basically, like all of my top champions, I've kind of they've had their turns. They've taken their turns fighting them. If you play with one hand, you just can't block. No, I could do everything with one hand. Block, evade, use specials. The only thing I don't do with one hand is like serious content. Like playing through Variant, I had two hands on the game the entire time. Alliance Quest, Alliance War, yeah, that stuff's all two hands. But I could even do like, you know, Labyrinth of Legends, the easier fights. I could do that stuff just fine. Chris Adler be mad about those drums gathering dust. I feel like that dude's a pretty relaxed guy. I don't think he'd get too mad. Maybe he would though. What's the best counter for this uncollected Korg? I don't know what nodes are on uncollected Korg, but typically mutant champions are better to use against Korg if you have them at your disposal. Someone like Omega Red or Havoc. Just any, you know, mutant champions, they take reduced damage from his rock stuffs. Or just champions that deal energy damage. So, like, there's a Korg in Variant that people are using Dormammu against. $199 units, and I want a Cavalier Crystal. Ugh, bummer. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you don't need any Cavalier Crystals. Sean. I don't know if Sean's in here right now, or if that was just the auto renewal. But been a member for 9 months now. Thank you so much. If you can hear this, Sean, telepathically, I'm sending my thanks for all the continued support. Domino or Omega? Yeah, Domino can be good against... Domino could be good. I've seen Domino do well against Korgs. You can build up to a special 2 and then launch that special 2 when the rock shield charges are down and stuff. Even though he's bleed immune, still get some big crits. About Uncollected Annihilus. I think the best way to fight that guy is stun locking with Ronin, or if you have a high level Voodoo, you can turn all the debuffs, or all the buffs I should say, into poison. Both of those methods work pretty well. Please don't use your special 3. Good. When a Morningstar is level 2 and an Annihilus is almost done. Oh yeah, that's true. Morningstar as well. But yeah, the best way is anytime you could stun lock with Ronin. All you gotta do is build up to your special 1, and yeah, the fight's over from there. Just feels safer to me than having to get to a special 2, you know. Don't have Ronin. Complete Realm of Legends. Get yourself a Ronin. But if you mean don't have them ranked up, yeah, I understand. Low rank ones can do it too. Even 3 stars can do it. But it's not always as easy because you take a lot of extra damage and stuff before you can get them stun locked. Morning, Gwenny. What's the name of your auto fight? There is no auto fight. You do not use hacks in this game or cheats or anything like that. Otherwise, you will get banned. You'll lose all your progression. It'll be over in an instant. Good night, BG. Alright, last sorry, have a good one, dude. The 2-star Ronin on Uncollected took so long. Oh, I bet. Man, 2-star. That's got to be tough. You got to be really careful until you get to that L1. Everyone stop commenting, then comment all at once, and you can't read anything? Joke's on you, I could barely read as it is. I've only been reading for the past few years of my life. Up until age 25, I didn't know how to read. I don't know why I'm saying these things right now. This isn't even funny. Hey BG, I used Ronin for Annihilus and also Morningstar Special 2. But Nick Fury was awesome, especially he's only 4-star and he bleeds him out. Okay, cool. Yeah, now this is kind of a pain to fight. I think I used Voodoo on mine. I don't know if I've gone through more than once, but I think I ended up using Voodoo just because I ranked him up. Wanted to test him out instead of doing the Ronin stun lock. Does Ronin need to be awakened? Yes, he does. 4-star AA duped did the trick with Annihilus. Okay. Good old Ronin. Get those neurotoxins going. Who needs to stun lock? You could just melt somebody, I guess, right? BG, who's the best counter for the Buffet / Spike Korg in Chapter 1.2 of Variant 2? I don't know who's the best. I used Omega Red myself, who's just generally a good counter for Korgs. I mean, really the best thing to do is just use any champion. I think it's more about your play style rather than the champion they're using. If you could just not trigger any dexterity by just baiting out heavy attacks and dashing back quick enough to not trigger dex, or you could even drop the dexterity mastery altogether and just play a champion that doesn't gain buffs. You could go that route. Champions that can reverse healing sometimes can work out really well too, like Void, but yeah, it's always kind of sketchy fighting Korgs with Void just because you do take extra damage with class disadvantage and all. But I used a Mega. From the UK, and I fell asleep and you were streaming. I just woken up and you were still streaming. Yeah, well, I was streaming for a long time today. Took about an hour and a half break, and here I am. I'm back. Should I rank 5-star Aegon duped? That's up to you. Aegon, he's very powerful. Was just kind of talking about this a little bit earlier. Aegon's very powerful, but you know, he's tough to use in some areas of the game. So it just depends on what area you're looking to conquer next, basically. If you're looking to do Labyrinth of Legends, he's fantastic. If you need another champion for Alliance Quest, well, from my Alliance mates, apparently Aegon doesn't do so well in Alliance Quest. So, you know, things like that. Just depends on what you need and if you like the champion and all that. He wouldn't be one of my first few rank 5s personally, but I think maybe at some point I would potentially rank him up. What do you think about Symbiote Supreme? I think he's cool. I haven't played with him much though, just because I don't have a high level one. Got like an unawakened low rank 4-star or something at the moment. Loki was fun against Annihilus, steals buffs, and he whines, "It's mine." Does he really? That's cool. Are you sure about the Spidey cutoffs? No, it's just a guess. I feel relatively confident with these numbers, but it's all just a guess at the end of the day. Does Domino need to be awakened? Nope, she does not. Her awakening ability is mostly a defensive tool when you put her on Defense and Alliance War. I think if you can successfully not get hit, that is generally a strong strategy. That's true. Can rank 1 5s be used in the 5-star arena if paired with rank 3 5-stars or 550s? Yes. Yep, as long as you pair them up like that, they can be used. As a new player and free to play, is it worth to invest in energy refills? Sometimes. Sometimes. You're better off putting most of your units into masteries. But sometimes if there's like a good energy refill sale that comes around, or if, you know, if you're close to completing something and time is running out on that quest, like the monthly event quest only has like, you know, a couple days left in it and you need to get some energy refills to finish it, you know, it's worth it then. Oh man, what the heck is in my eye right now? But you don't want to spend all of your units on energy refills. You really want to spend the bulk of them on masteries. Jeez, man. I feel like I had a football in my eye or something. Is there a good way to get tier 2 class catalysts other than the daily quests? Not really. Sometimes there's special events that come around where you can get them, but it's mostly the class daily. What I'll recommend though about the class daily, here, let's go check it out real quick. Actually, hold on. Ah, screw that. Okay. What I recommend for the class daily though, it is just to plan ahead as much as possible. Because if you clear the quest 100%, you have a guaranteed tier 2 class catalyst, and while you're doing that, while you're doing both paths, there's a decent chance that you'll get a fully formed one as well. You don't always. Sometimes you only get the fragments, but at least you get a guaranteed complete one, a full one for 100% clearing. But if you wait until you have the champion, then sometimes you could be stuck running this quest over and over and over and over again just to get what you need. But if you plan ahead, like let's say, you know, we've known that Human Torch was coming to the arena. Like he'll be in the arena next round. We've known that we've known when he's going to show up in the arena for weeks now. So the strategy would be to run the quest, you know, 100% clear the quest just one time, you know, each time the science quest comes around, leading up to when that champion gets added. So, you know, I'm sure we'll get some information early on about next month's champions, and you can kind of just do the same thing. You can't always do it, you know, sometimes you just don't have the resources, and unfortunately, sometimes you have to run the quest multiple times, and that's kind of like, you know, the only way to go about it. But if you plan ahead, it's generally a little bit easier to maintain those resources, less frustrating and all that as well. Lakers Bodyguard sent over $3 saying, "What is this? Am I doing it right?" Well, if you wanted to give me $3, then you did it right. Lakers Bodyguard, man. Thank you for the 3. Using the link in the description versus the super chat. Thanks, man. You did it right. BG, who do you think is the most famous person to play Contest of Champions? A politician, actor, etc.? You? No, it wouldn't be me. I don't know. I mean, the most well-known person in MCOC has got to be Seaton, I'd imagine. He's got the most subscribers by far. But as far as like the most famous person, like if somebody like an actor was playing this game and we just didn't know it, like one of the guys in Avengers, you know, like what if the dude playing Hulk was playing this game, we just didn't know? That's what you're talking about? I have no clue, man. I have no clue. Occasionally for certain games, you know, you'll hear of like a celebrity type person playing the game, like you know, when I was playing World of Warcraft, every once in a while you heard of like a certain actor will be playing the game and stuff like that. Oh, Hobbit, what's up, dude? Hey, just got back from celebrating Thai New Year. That's what the holiday was, dude. Crazy, man. Thai New Year. Well, Happy New Year, dude. I wonder though, like there's definitely some people who are quite wealthy, I would say, playing this game, and I don't know if any of their wealth has to do with like, you know, a job that has any like fame associated with it or something like that, like if they're a athlete or an actor or something like that. Possible, but I don't know of any. Beaver upload a video soloing Corrigan Spy with Domino. Check it out if you want. Okay. It's on your... It's not on Twitter, right? It's on like your actual channel. Check Twitter. Yeah, I don't see anything on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to see Lakers Bodyguard, he's uploading some vids. Check out his channel. Give him a follow. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to check out some more videos. Alright, anyway, it's getting to be kind of late. You know what? I haven't gotten units out of these crystals in a little while. I've been popping open like 2 a night. Yesterday I said I was feeling it, and I got gold twice in a row. Today I'm going to say I'm not feeling it, because I'm not. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get 225 units. Be sick. I'm here. You may start the stream. Ah, Delithius, finally. I thought you were the famous person to play this game. Weck, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, you're right, dude. Actually, I am pretty famous. If you type my name into Google, you'll see that I was in the NBA for a number of years. I don't really like to talk about it that much. I don't like to brag. But yeah, I was in the NBA, the National Basketball Association. Is that what NBA stands for? I was in there. Yep. BGM here. What I miss, Biro? Not a whole lot. Just a little chit chat, some casual grinding. But it's about time to end the stream now. I would, but he's a Lakers fan. Ooh. Cool, man. And Ethereus saying at Lakers Bodyguard, got a sub from me, bro. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's time to call it though, guys. It's getting a little bit late. I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna go crash. I'll see you guys normal time tomorrow. No more daytime streams. Variant is done. Back to normal stuffs. And if it wasn't for those 2 Grand Slams the Astros hit, it would have been a good game. Damn, 2 Grand Slams in 1 game. That doesn't happen too often, huh? Was it the same pitcher? Because that's got to feel really bad. It's the same one. Oh man. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night, though. Biggie Steve, if you're still in here, man, thank you so much once again. Really appreciate it. Thank you everyone else who support the channel, whether through Super Chat or Streamlabs donation or becoming a channel member. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Ames lost 10-6. Still had fun, though. Okay. It's good they had fun still. Beaver, thanks for the shout-out. Was not expecting that. You, sir, rock the boat. Is that a good thing? Rocking the boat. All right. See you guys tomorrow, though. Good night, everybody.